In the words of Teddy Bruckshot, that was his name, right? Big, you gone too far, no man. You gone too far. 50 Cent, 50 Simps. I'm not calling him a simp. I'm just saying that how my mom's says 50 Simps. Um, 50 Cent is going too far, B. Look, the man is out here wigging out. Like so in my last video, I believe I showed y'all the the interactions between him and Lil Meech, right? 50 Cent sent him a message, DM, whatever, couple of messages letting them know that, you know what I mean, they're supposed to be good and all of that. And, you know, 50's like, he basically dumped on his whole, Lil Meech's whole olive branch, his whole message or whatever. Basically confirmed, like, ain't gonna be no new season. Like, he responded on some, what new season,
yes,
Lil Nick?
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you?
This is bad. I don't know if y'all should have heard that. That's
Yes, you do.
50's newest response. And hold on, I'm trying not to include the audio because I ain't got time to be playing around with uh with YouTube and they copyright strike laws and all of that, right? But yeah, the message went something like, Lil Meech said something in his message about 50 unfollowing him and working with an artist that he brought 50 and all that. But then he said, F Ross, but he gave his pops some bread so he can afford to pay his bills until our next season starts. This internet issue throwing me off, man. You know me in real life. 50 hits him with the eyeballs and says, what next season, little ninja? Right? So here's the thing. I have a couple of questions about that specifically, where he's like, so I assumed that, I might have hypothesized in one of my previous videos that Big Meech couldn't, like, I didn't believe that Big Meech would come home to broke them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he's Big Meech. You gotta have some money in the floor, in the safe, in a shoebox somewhere, right? But the whole, he can't afford to pay his bills. That's interesting, because it leads me to wonder, like, he sold his. I mean, I don't know the intricacies of his business, of their business dealings, but you gave 50, or what's the girl's name? The one who we calling your third party, the one who they are calling your third party cooperate. I guess we all are. The story that you gave 50, you know what I'm saying? This generated all of this. Everybody's talking about 50 made y'all millionaires, made your family millionaires, blah, 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 blah. Made your son a millionaire. So why does Rick Ross need to hit him off for bills? Why does Rick need to help him out with bills? You know what I mean? That's interesting. I saw some footage of some, I don't know if it was a lawyer, but it was, a white man, and he was speaking on Big Meech's behalf, and he was saying how 50 got all of this, he got a lot of money, he said 100 million or something like that, for the BMF story, and he paid Meech basically nothing. So these are the details that are coming out right now. again, that supports, that kind of lends itself to my theory, or it ain't, I wasn't the first person to think of it. I wasn't the first person to float this theory out there, but I did think it early, how, the theory of Meech coming home and wanting more, or wanting something that 50 wasn't particularly willing to come up off of. Not just yet, anyway. Sometimes these things take patience and all of that, and a lot of people ain't got patience. You know what I mean? So that's, all of those things are part of the narrative at this point. 50 ain't paying much for his whole life story. Whatever, he came home and he wants something. You know what I mean? He wants something. And that's believable. I mean, think about it. If I'm being honest, as long as I'm being honest, I think there was a point in time when, the way Meech was moving, when he was free, before he got locked up, the way he was moving was kind of indicative of the concept that he really, I don't want to be disrespectful here, but like he really, he wasn't moving as smart as his bank account suggested he did. A lot of people frown on the billboard, the BMF billboard and all of that, just that and the third. Cause like, bro, you're doing all of this dirt. Why would you taunt them folks? But whatever to that. Like, if you trying to do, if you are a rap label too, then why not promote your rap label? I don't know. I mean, that's up for interpretation. Y'all could debate that amongst yourselves. I don't care about that. All I'm just saying is, it can be interpreted that that wasn't the smartest thing to do, right? Like some would say, bro, do you not know how, do you not know how things work, right? But whatever to that. I know that it's very possible that a person from the streets cannot be fully understanding of how show business works. So you come home from jail and you like, yo, this nigga's making all this money off of my story. I want some, or I want more, or I want control, or whatever the case may be. And that simply is something that ain't that simple. Who knows? All of this is speculation on my behalf. I'm picking up the pieces off of the internet floor, and giving them, just putting them together and redispersing them. But so you got all of that. Then today, I look online, and 50 is wilding. He got a clip from Lean On Me where he has superimposed his face, AI'd his face over Joe Clark's, AI Little Meech's face over I forget the little dude name. His name, the little dude is my age in real life, something like that. But in this movie, he was the same fat dude that plays Steel in Juice, right? And he and he runs through this scene, that said that you smoke crack, don't you?
You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you?
Big, you gone too far now. Yo, you a cold piece of work, bro. Then he said, Lil Meech gonna be on Hip Hop Atlanta on the next slide, right? Lil Meech gonna be on Hip Hop Atlanta. He said, I'll give Mona Scott a call for him later today. And 50 really knows Mona Scott too. She was Chris Lighty's partner, and he definitely was on Violator. There you got into a fire. So that was the face Son made at that point, right at that point where it was like Biggs ran up in the spot, did whatever he did. Teddy Bruckshot was still talking greasy to him. And he shot his chick in the boobs. His whole demeanor changed. Big, you got into a fire. No. That's how I felt when I woke up and I had that. You smoke crack, don't you? I had that in my DM. Big, you gotten too far. 50, you Biggs. In case you were wondering in this equation. Anyway. Pause anywhere that may have been applicable to all the pause protesters. Y'all gonna keep getting this work. Pause. Suckers. If I said that's what she said, would you be mad? Would you be mad if I was doing it? That's what she said. Because it's the same thing, but you wouldn't be mad at that? So who's the one who's homophobic here? It's just a game we play. So pause protesters, you know the rules. Get your ass out of here. The rest of y'all, welcome to Monster Nation. I'm your host, your tour guide. I'm the president around here. I'm the king around here. I'm the landlord, owner, tenant, janitor. I mops the damn floor. With you, if you don't follow the rules, which are you gotta like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. If you're trying to be a taxpaying citizen of the nation, then leave us a super thanks or a cash app. You know what I'm saying? We actually prefer the cash app, but y'all do y'all. Cash app tag will be in the description along with the Bandcamp link, which will be there for all of y'all who would rather hear me rapping than hear me yapping. Also in the rules, when talking to the president, spell his name right. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just ROCKNESSMONSTA. This is not Rock Nation. It's Monster Nation. We are not the BBC. Pause. We are the BCC. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you know, get your spell checks in there because you know it pisses off the president when you don't. Also, we got new music. We got all of the Bandcamp got all of the music there, all of the mixtapes rather. Shell Shock, Rockin' Out West, the Monster Monday joints, all the way up to from Slang and Rock Volume 2 all the way back to Shell Shock. You know what I mean? And also I'm on Twitch. I haven't been active, but I got my account. You know what I'm saying? And I'm about to start going over there. Check me out. I'll probably be over there Tuesday for Ugly Truth Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ugly Truth Tuesday, I'm going to do live on Twitch. And y'all can meet me over there. Ugly Truth Tuesday is when you can ask me anything, and I'm going to tell you the answer. And I'm going to tell you non-politically correct. I'm going to tell you ugly. I'm going to tell you ugly if you ugly. But anyway, if you made it to the end of this video, let me get 4 peace signs. You know, don't look like we're going to get no peace out of this situation, no way. But hey, it is what it is. Get 4 peace signs in the comments. Rock on, rock gone.